Chris, congratulations. The new single is called Higher Power. It is excellent. It's electric, synthy and fun. Is that the intention with the track?
Thanks, Tommy. Yeah, I guess so. That's one of those songs that just kind of arrived from nowhere. So just have to try and answer its call, as it were.
Well,
You know?
I've got a question about that answering its call, because I listened to it and my main thing, I was like, this is fun. This is a kind of tune that the world really needs now. And then one of my producers said, I think it's about aliens. Chris, is it about aliens?
Well, it's not about aliens. I think one of the things I've been feeling is that if you think about it, everyone is an alien somewhere, and I think it's sometimes tempting to look at all the division on Earth and all the borders and the tribalism and everything, and I've been sort of trying to attach the idea that any living being is related to any other living being in some way. So in that sense, it's about aliens, I guess. I think it's about finding the magic in all people.
Oh, that's beautiful. And it gave you that feeling when you listened to it. Like, it made me feel, and I don't know whether it's just the year that we've lived through or something, but it was upbeat. It felt like a big warm hug. It made me want to go out and have a bit of a groove, a bit of a dance. It feels like a song for now, for the world, given everything we've gone through in the last year.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the right person to. I'm too close to it. If you like it, that's awesome, and if you don't like it, that's fine too.
I know, I bloody loved it. How's your last year been? It has been a very strange time in the world, and everyone's experiencing it differently depending where you are. In Australia at the moment, we're quite fortunate, but the rest of the world is really struggling. Where have you been through it, and how's it been for you?
Well, I think your perspective on it is a beautiful one, which is like, I'm okay, but I understand that a lot of places are struggling, and I think that's how I feel too. I'm so lucky. I get to go to work. I can eat and breathe. Very basic things. I think for me, it was like a little bit of self-reflection for a while about who am I if I'm not able to be on stage with loads of people cheering. So it made me have to look at my own insecurities a bit. And I think the main thing it made me feel is very connected to people, ironically, by being disconnected from everybody. That's how much I need human connection.
Chris, you're very articulate, and also I get this, you've got this presence about you that I'm like, you instantly go, wow. Do you ever get frustrated that your ideas aren't like, I think when I hear you talk now, I'm like, so many times I'm just dancing away to a Coldplay song, and I feel like there's so much more going on that maybe I'm not like appreciating the levels enough? Or are you just happy that people take from your music whatever they take from your music?
Yeah, man, you don't want to get too precious about we're the same as you. We're just on some level just providing a form of entertainment for anyone that wants it. And if you want to look a bit deeper, there's probably some more going on underneath than you might know. But I'm grateful for anybody listening or taking anything they want to take from it. That's you guys have some people who have you on in the background in an office. Some people are listening very intently, and it's all valid.
The one thing that we don't do the way you do is move people. The way your music makes people cry tears of joy, but also just it gets straight into your heart, right deep. What music, if you're feeling a little down, or what music gets you emotional?
Well, so much music. I live and breathe it, So, what is it today? Today I was listening to Sister Sledge. Do you know that song? He's the greatest dancer. My love, he's the greatest dancer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, old. And then there's. I was listening to I have an Australian friend who's making some new songs, but they're not out yet. So I was listening to that, and just all kinds of things. Leonard Cohen, I've been listening to a lot recently, and I've been going through a Dire Straits phase the last couple of days. akadaka, as you call them, like session of late, you know. So I find, especially because of the internet, you can go anywhere so fast musically. And if you're slightly schizophrenic with music, like someone like me, then you can change styles in no time at all, and I love it. So, and it all makes me emotional because that's what I love.
You said there that you can get music at any time, anywhere now. You've actually been quite passionate signing an open letter to Boris Johnson, trying to get reforms up that mean that there is better revenue for artists, because we are in a world where you just click on a button and hear it, and it doesn't necessarily flow back to the artist the way it used to.
Well, I don't want to take umbrage with you there, Carrie, but I feel like artists have often been kind of, think about the most famous paintings in the world right now. Vincent van Gogh didn't make anything at all. So, and if you think back to the 40s and 50s, so many, especially African-American songwriters were just screwed over. So I think that right now the internet is still a bit of the Wild West, and streaming is the Wild West, and it's great. But if someone's making lots of money from it, some of that money should probably be the people that made the song, because a lot of the songs that are being streamed are by people that are very young or don't have loads of savings, and you know, so it's like paying for anything else that someone's made.
Speaking of streaming, Glastonbury is about to be streamed. We missed out on it last year. This year they've managed to get it up. You are going to be a part of it. What can people expect?
They can expect loads of grass. I think we're going to break the record for most blades of grass in one performance. So we're playing. I guess we're technically playing the same place that we've played a few times, the same stage, but just with 100% less humans. Apart from that, it'll be cool. But I heard that like some shows in Australia are happening with people. Is that correct?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah. Chris, we can smuggle you out here if you want to come out.
I mean,
here.
everyone else is coming out. Come.
I don't think you can.
No, I know. I was hoping you wouldn't call my bluff.
It feels like even if you snuck in disguise, you're going to be outed by someone.
Yeah. Especially when you start putting on shows, it's pretty hard to do undercover.
I'm so excited to come. You know, although I will tell you, the last time we played in Australia, the last show was in Brisbane, and I was like, oh man, that was such a great tour of this place that we love playing, and we've loved it since the big day out. It just felt so good. And the only review I saw from our entire Australian trip was by a guy that lived outside the stadium in Brisbane. He didn't even go to the show. And he said that we ruined his day, or ruined his night. I've been feeling bad about it for a while.
Well, I feel like we should.
But I'm so happy when we get to come back, because you know, we are very grateful to be able to come and play there.
Oh, we love you down here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Your last show, I was at it. It's just amazing. Everyone that you do. We just love live music down here. I think that's the thing we've noticed now that people can go to shows. They're going to shows in droves. They could not wait to get back out and be next to people, sweaty and up close, and you know, really, really feeling it.
Yeah, but as much as we like to pretend we hate everybody, actually most humans really like most other people. You meet, especially in person. When you meet someone in person, often your fears and prejudices just drop away, and you just connect on a really nice level. So, I'm looking forward to that too.
Coldplay's new single, Higher Power, is, well, by the time this is out now.
Absolutely.
Chris Martin, it's been such a pleasure. Thank you for joining us, mate.